and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to talk to Yuyan again, and we're doing the level 30 quest, Seer Folly. We're going to get Presence of Mind. It's an instant cast, reduce spell cast time and recast time, and auto attack dealt by 20%. Duration 15 seconds. Well, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Soul of the White Mage. There's our stone we've been looking for. Eorzea has a task for a skilled adventurer. Tickman, I am glad you have come. I have a task of most urgent and confidential nature, and I can think of none other to whom I can entrust it. You are doubtless familiar with the Seed Seers, yes? Can Eorzea, Elder Seed Seer, leader of our order, leader of the Order of the Twin Alder, and guardian of our fair nation, clearly needs no introduction. But know you also of her siblings? The two young Peljas, sister Raya Osina and brother Aaron Sena, make the Everscade as we speak, where they will perform a ritual of great import. Verily, such import that it would be no overstatement to say that the very fate of Gardenia hangs in the balance. Oh my. As you well know, we dwell in the forest by the good graces of the elementals, elemental guardians of the 12 winds, and most of all, the great one who dwells within the Gardenian tree. Yet our careless worrings and ill treatment of the trees that shelter us have aroused the Great One's ire, and it is only by the quieting, the ritual of which I spoke, that he may be placated. Thus did the two Seed Steers set out for the Evershade, with nary a guard to accompany them. There lies the rub, and the nature of the favor I ask of you. By no means would I question the power of the Seed Seers, but with the Great One's anger mounting, the 12s would become a threatening domain for even the most persistent of conjurers. Pray hasten to Evershade and see that no harm befalls the two. Alright, I'll do my best. We're going to Evershade, right over there, Central Shroud. Guess we start out at Bent Branch Meadows. Freya, we'll be back for your quest another day, don't you worry. And we are here. Bam. Let's talk to you first. Oh, can't talk to you, can't talk to you. Alright, duty calls, commence for battle. Seer Folly. Level sync is in effect. If you're above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. Level 34. Here we go. What do we need to do? Just protect them, I guess, while they do their ritual. Curses. How can we hope to make it to the Gardenian tree with these ghastly creatures bursting forth like rampart weeds? If I'd known what we were in for, I'd have brought along a wood whaler or two. In fact, I dare say we should return and do exactly that. Oh, do not be such a coward, sister. We are Seed Steers. These overgrown vermin are no match for us. Bold words, brother, but were they true words? We would have dispatched our enemies and arrived safely at our destination bells ago. Huh, a conjurer, are you? Brother Eorzea, ever the warrior. For once, however, his solitude is most welcome. Might you help us dispose of these fell creatures? Have you no pride, sister? It seems Seer does not beg the aid of some common adventurer. Enough, brother. We have a duty to perform, a duty that takes precedence over your silly notions of pride. Now, enough talk. Let us see to these pests. Oh, lady, running in the battle. Alright. Maybe we can do that one. Okay. Let me stand back a little bit. Got the big guy. Oh. What happened? I've been silenced. That's what happened. By the hair, no less. Get out of here, the father here. Get out of here. Don't y'all die. There we go. We got him. We got him. Boom. The bike mic was tearing us up. Uh-oh. A stone come to me. That crystal. Do my eyes deceive me, or does this adventurer inherit the legacy of Eorzea Cant? It was none other than Eorzea himself who last performed the quieting. No, I do not believe this adventurer's arrival is a mere coincidence. Bearer of the soul crystal, inheritor of the arcane knowledge long since forbidden to those not of our kind. I know not why it is you he chose, but I believe our great forefather has led you to us today. Ancient tradition dictates that the quieting be performed by 3 pages. Ah, but I misspeak. The ritual is to be performed by 3 white mages. If Master Eorzea truly has chosen this adventurer as his successor, you speak madness, sister. Surely you have not forgotten that Pelagial tradition strictly forbids sharing the teachings with those not of our kind. Thus, the power of the white magic is far too great to risk it falling into the wrong hands. I didn't save the world. Watch your mouth. And so you would uphold tradition merely for tradition's sake, even at the risk of incurring the Great One's wrath and bringing disaster upon our forest home? Have you so little faith in your own abilities, sister? We are seed seers, more than capable of slaying any beast in our way and carrying out the ritual on our own. Whoa, she said we need 3, not 2. Sigh. This petty bickering is getting us nowhere. Adventurer, I'm sorry to trouble you with our silly sibling squabbles. If you've the time, I would speak with you further, but not here. Come to Camp Tranquil, and come quickly. Time is of the essence. As you wish. Camp Tranquil. Oh, it's way down there. Alright, we'll teleport then. We won't stay here. We won't fly all the way there. I don't even think you can fly between zones. It's kind of crazy. But either way. Oh yeah, this is where I met them the other day. They're back in their little spot. Thank you for coming, adventurer. Forgive my brother's rudeness. He cannot help that he was born with a head of solid stone. Anyways, I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I'm Reina Osena, a Pagel, as you can see, and a sister of the Elder Seed Seal. You are Tickman, yes? Brother Eorzea has spoke of you, and most highly at that. As you no doubt have heard, my brother, Aaron, and I were en route to the Guardian Tree. There, the Great One, by whose graces we dwell here, resides. The gentlest of guardians when at peace, a destructive force that knows no bounds when angered. As the Great One goes, so goes our fate. The creature you helped us dispatch, doubtless they, too, were roused to hostility by the Great One in his anger. You need only look around to see. The forest grows more and more threatening with each passing hour. So it is that we traveled here to quell the Great One's fury, to perform the quieting. In days of old, the ritual was, without fail, performed by 3 white mages, with our elder sister occupied with her many duties. My brother and I thought to attempt it on our own. Aaron was quite confident, but I had my doubts. It was then that you arrived, and shortly thereafter became one of the chosen few to be gifted with a white mage's soul crystal. 'Tis no small honor that Jim marks you as the inheritor of the magic of our ancestors. Our brother's pride may blind him, but the signs are clear as day to me. You are not Pajara, but a Tawakant, meant for you to be here today, to perform the ritual with us. A Tawakant is known to all as one of the greatest mages in our history, but even more so, he was known for being something of an eccentric. In defiance of tradition, he bid farewell to his forest home, wandering the realm, and healing the wounds of the land and its people wheresoever he went. A most admirable cause, yes? But, alas, Atal was never to return. He perished in a far-off land, and having taken no apprentices, his legacy powers were lost to us for eternity, or so I believed, until I met you. And yet, for all his stubbornness, there is some truth to my brother's words. Ancient laws forbid us from sharing the teachings of white magic outside our own kind. There are reasons for this, which I would share with you when the time is right. There are many who would not approve this arrangement. Still, I am convinced that it is a tower's will that you bring you into the fold. And so I welcome you. Tickmen of the White. I can feel the Great One's fury welling up even now. Time is short, and yet while you may have been chosen by Toa, I feel your journey as a white mage has just begun. Return to me when you have further honed your skills, and we shall proceed with your training. Next white mage quest will be available from Ryo Cinta upon reaching level 35. And there we go, Seer Folly is complete. Presence of Mind and White Mage Crystal. White Mage is unlocked. Bam, boy, I'll be unlocking everything. I like that. It's progression. Arcane Knowledge Tower awakens within you. Alright, so what I need to do now is first I need to check. Okay, nothing here. Gear set lists. We need to add in our new soul crystal. Alright, and then we need to add a new gear set. White Mage. We'll throw that up there for the time being, along with this one. Alright, White Mage is equipped. Recommended gear. Okay. Upgrade. Conjurer right there. So I need to set up all my icons, and then we'll be back tomorrow with another quest. So, till then, y'all take care.